What's up guys, I'm Kasai McCoy and today I want to talk to you guys about being an event photographer and filmmaker. Throughout this video, we're going to go step by step to explain all the things you need to do to succeed at your event. So, the very first step is to buy a camera. The second step of this video is to buy a lens that works well with low lighting, motion, and... Alright, hold on. Step number 2 is to buy a lens that works well with low lighting and motion. We'll get into which lenses are best. Step 3 is to buy a flash. You'll need this for low lighting. Step 4 is to get the gig. Let's get right into it. So, let's get into step 1, buying a camera. If you don't have a camera and you have a small budget, I would recommend starting off with a Nikon D3300. My very first camera was a Nikon D3100, but that model is a little outdated and you probably won't find it anywhere. And the quality just doesn't compare to this day and time. I'll drop the links in the comments below so that you guys can easily access it. So, you got your camera, it came in the mail, it's amazing, but you need some gear to put on the front of it. I'm gonna recommend you guys some lenses that are great for low lighting and motion because people are gonna be moving around, the event might be dark, you gotta get it right. So my very favorite lenses are, my very favorite lens is a Nikon 50mm prime lens. This lens will get you through almost anything, whether it's pitch black, whether it's bright outside, if the person is close, well, it's really best for close. I mean, you could pull it off if they're distant, but it's really best for close. So my other favorite lens is Tamron 24 to 70mm lens. This lens is actually not really good for low lighting or motion, but the photos do come out great if it is a good amount of lighting. I use this lens all the time for weddings, for video. It's really a great lens. My third, kind of least favorite, it gets you through, is the 16 through 80. It's a cool lens, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. So now we're gonna move on to step 3. Step 3, you need a flash. If your event is anything like what the opposite side of this room looks like, and we'll show you that in a bit, you're gonna need a flash. Every event is not gonna have a fully lit room with, you know, fluorescent lighting and, you know, it's just a perfect scenario. It's not gonna happen. A lot of times you're gonna be in dark settings like conference rooms. Let's say you're doing a wedding reception. Most of the time they're gonna have the lights almost nearly out. So you need a flash. A flash is gonna cast from the top of the ceiling back down to your camera lens. And that's what's gonna illuminate your photo. Very, very important. Of course, the essence of photography is lighting. So you ain't got no light, you ain't got no picture. So now we're gonna get right into step 4. Step 4 is to get the gig. You've got your equipment, you're ready, you've never shot before, or maybe you have, but now you have these great tips that are really gonna help you out. My number 1 advice for getting the gig is to post on social media. From the beginning of my start of my career as a photographer, I've been posting on social media. I think I started out in about 2012, 2013. I was always posting photo shoots. If you need an event photographer, if you need a wedding photographer, hit me up. Somebody's gonna catch on to it. It might not be everybody, and it's okay because you're not for everybody. Get on there, promote. It doesn't matter if you get 1 like, 0 likes, 0 reactions. Get on Facebook and Instagram and promote. I do have some bonus tips for you guys. You got the equipment, you got the flash, you got the lens, you got the gig. Congratulations. Now I wanna tell you how to shine at the event. My biggest tip for shining at an event is to smile. As a photographer and a filmmaker, you need to bring the mood to the client, and you need to bring the mood to the client's guests. So what I do when I go into an event is scan the room. Sometimes you might have good vibes, and sometimes you might have shaky vibes. But regardless of what the vibe is, you don't need to worry about none of that. Your job is to bring a good vibe. So go around to the tables, ask people, hey, can you guys get together really quickly as a table so that I can take this photo so that the client may have this for their memories? A lot of people, they might not be with it at first. They might be like, I don't really like camera, but make them like the camera. Once they see that photo, it's on and popping. They're gonna be like, oh my God, that's so nice. Can I have your card? Which leads you to future business. So make sure you do this at every table because you want more business, because more business brings more money. Everybody wants money. So make sure you're smiling, you're bringing a mood, you have great gear, and your clients are happy. Good luck.
Perfect.
Word. Yo, man, I made it to my first one. Let's go. What? What?
Okay, awesome.
Oh my God, that needs like almost no edits. That's crazy.